like this. I 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 like this.
Shuck it duck.
Good evening. Good
Look
evening.
at my people. How many people on here tonight? Y'all doing well? Robert, where are you at?
Yeah, I'm in Savannah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, we see Jamar's in the lab. He looked like he frozen.
No, I'm mad. I'm trying to figure out why my show just ends saying that we ain't been uploaded. Why my show?
It got canceled, unfortunately. America canceled it.
What you
We
mean?
did the live. Bernard came on it, but I'm trying to figure out what's the conspiracy going on right now.
What you mean?
Conspiracy.
You ain't been uploaded?
Something was going on.
It was something on StreamYard said I wasn't uploaded, that I can't end because I wasn't uploaded. So I know it's some secret stuff going on. It's something between Tompkins, Beach, and Johnson going on. Y'all got mad because I called all three of them out.
But
Why you always blaming us for your faults, man? Why you always bringing up for your faults? Come on, man, make it make sense.
It's bigger than that.
Y'all are evil.
You bigger than
That's what it is.
You bigger than that.
That's right. I'm the king of West Savannah, king of AEB. I'm the king of AEB and the king of West Savannah.
On the app, it'll tell you to sit there while it processes. It's processing no matter what. It don't matter. That's all. I think we'll be switching over pretty soon to what's the name of the thing? Restream, if I'm not mistaken. Chris is going to change us over to another platform pretty soon.
My contract.
You do it every week.
My contract.
He signed a new one every week.
Right.
He signs a new one every week. Okay.
Hey, that's the same damn contract he had 6 years ago. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't a damn thing changed.
I wonder where you getting all this paper from.
That shit for Savannah State.
I took it out of your briefcase.
That was I wondered. That was I'm sitting there saying, I hope he ain't tore up nothing important out of my damn briefcase. be sitting next to my briefcase right on the desk.
Oh, hell, it's your insurance information.
I said, where you get this paper from? The only paper near him is my briefcase.
Hey, that's your roof insurance. He done tore that up.
Right.
Yeah. I see he got a surprise for us down there at the bottom too. What is that you done put in there? Is it something that you want to do now?
Boy.
Oh no, I was just going to, if you ask me how I was feeling, I was just going to do this. On this day, October 9th, 1779, between 500 and 800 Affranchi, free men will come from Haiti and fight in the American Revolution for the U.S. become a nation in Savannah, Georgia. That's all. That's what we were going to do.
Why you didn't run the whole thing?
Oh, I ain't what you say. I've interfered with your schedule. Okay, excuse me. Let me go
Right.
back. On this day, October 9th, 1779, between 500 and 800 Affranchi, free men will come from Haiti and fight in the American Revolution for the U.S. become a nation in Savannah, Georgia. They are the largest parts of the French forces. See, in American history or American mythology, we give credit to France, but not acknowledging, you acknowledge the Europeans, but not the Africans who come from Haiti who fight for the U.S. become a nation. And in many cases, they are the largest part of the French forces. Black men are sent from the Caribbean that now fight for the U.S. become a nation. The United States would not be a nation if it was not for Haitian participation. School kids in Haiti know what happened in Savannah, but most Americans don't have a clue. And then y'all don't want to know anything about history. And you all going to come with fear of CRT. You don't know American history, so you can't be fearful of CRT. So yes, Haitian men, black men come from Haiti fighting in the American Revolution. And it is shameful and despicable and disgusting today that when you have people in the Republican Party and others who go and try to make comments about Haitians right now today, you wouldn't have a nation if you talk about you are a patriot if it was not for Haitians. But no, your racism kicks in. Your racism have you go to France, but you don't even know your own doggone history where it was Haitian men, black men who fought right here in the American Revolution. And guess what? The only king to come out of the American Revolution, again, the only king to come out of the American Revolution is an African king who literally go back and help Haiti become the first black nation in the world. And for black folks, Haiti represented freedom in the entire Americas. They fought in South America. They fought, again, supporting the efforts in the United States and throughout the world, even sending support, getting letters of support to Greece. So again, when y'all talk about the Haitians, you better understand your history and not the mythology, your arrogance and your racism kicking in. So again, on this day, they fought in Savannah and saved the day for the Patriots. Oh, let me back up. The Chercheurs saved the day for the Patriots. So your founding fathers would not be here right now if it was not for, in the state of Georgia, for the Haitians fighting right here. So show them some respect. IAIT, IAIT, Mother Haiti, Africa Vive, Africa lives. Know your story. Stop with the madness and the insanity and the lies.
Damn, that sounds like a mad guy just didn't it?
I'm telling you, shit. He got me ready, lock and loaded and shit. Boy.
I wrote most of it down. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So it
Cozy
wasn't
was out
just
here giving out
Savannah?
bad information. Cozy was out here giving out bad information. I saw it from my own eyes.
Hey.
It's not for
Hey,
just
Drew, I
Savannah.
told you,
It was
boy.
for Georgia, all of Georgia.
For America, for the world.
Yeah, so they
Haitians
fight in the
for the
American
world?
Revolution. So they fight for the United States would not be a nation if it was not for Haitians. And so just like they said on the day, they did a celebration in Savannah this morning where they're going to celebrate France. They have Britain. They have the Germans. They have everybody, and the Haitians be a part of it. But then here go us. We listening to this crazy ass Donald Trump and the others talking about Haitians eating all this other foolishness. And that's why I'm going to say, if you are a patriot, and you Republicans out there, Republican supporters out there, yo, you weren't even saying that. So here go black men. They're the reason why you even got a nation, for you to be a patriot. But you don't say nothing. But you mask and say France. It was black men from Haiti, from the Caribbean, who are the French that are fighting here. So that's why what I do. I smush people in their face and say, get the hell out of here. See, they run up on y'all. I'm just telling people out there looking at the show. They run up on y'all because they know y'all don't know no better. And then y'all listen to them and then ingest that foolishness, that poo-poo, and spit it out. So I had to do this on today. This is the day that they fight. And here go, King came right out of Savannah, Georgia, right here. And then, well, we don't go acknowledge it, but we hear Donald Trump and the rest of Republicans. And I'm just saying, I told this Jewish earlier, you got black dock workers, ILA workers talking about they made more money under Trump. What the hell? When will we stop this propaganda and stupidity? Trump does nothing for us, has nothing for us. And all you Negroes who are out there and Negropeans who are out there wanting to support Trump, guess what? You are the Negroes. You are their pets. But again, you can say what you want to about Kamala. Guess what? It's more simple to deal with Kamala than to be a pet to some Caucasian. That's what's going on. That's why I say, I'm telling you. So, and I say this as one, people who know me know my values are Pan-African, and that's the bottom line. I don't play the game, and that's why I look at the hypocrisy of all this right here. Negroes talking about they make more money under Trump. What the hell? Y'all have to go on strike. You still had the same goddamn salary for like 2-3 decades. You made more money under Trump.
Exactly. So I didn't make more money.
You know, Trump represents this. Trump represents you going back into captivity. Get rid of the goddamn Justice Department. Then that means the Klan and all the others take your lives and rape you more than ever, and you can't do nothing about it. Employment discrimination. Again, black women dying with regard to maternity. So I'm like saying, once again, we play the game. But then you have no problem, and this is what black people like to do, and especially black women. We talking about black men putting them down. Black women put black women down, playing the game because they've been trained to be pets. But there are black women who got understanding and got enlightenment, and they know better than that, and that's why they attack. That's why they go forward. They don't play the game. There are black men out there who don't play the game either. And so that's why we got to be more independent about that and stop being pets. It don't matter somebody going to say that my name is Abu Bakr, or they got jewelry, they got money, they got whatever. I'm like saying you still be a pet because your mind is basically colonized. It ain't liberated.
Yeah. And I'm going to piggyback on you. I had a conversation this past weekend, the same thing. And it was a couple of family members. Oh, we made more money under Trump than anything. Really, dude? Really? You ain't made shit. Because at the end of the day, Obama had already, everything you got was already put in plan for you to get it. Everything you got was already planned for you to get it at the end of the day. And one thing about it, Obama couldn't run. He ran for 8 years. He couldn't run no more. So you couldn't know that that's what he did because this fool came in office. He didn't give you shit. It was already planned, laid out for what you got, you got. Obama's system had already said a pandemic was coming. Everything was already made, and then y'all vote for this fool. Now he trying to take credit, and y'all talking about go vote for him again. Man, y'all done lost y'all damn mind. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up.
It's crazy that they thinking that. I heard some CBS did a special this morning. They went to different places, different restaurants, and they talked to people, and it was about 50-50. And you had people that you wouldn't think would say some stupid shit. Like they were saying that they were voting for Trump because the eggs went up, because the price went up. Damn, everything is going to go up. It's going to get worse for you when you ain't got no money to buy it under Trump. What you think going to go up then? Crime going up. And then that's going to be the reason for them to lock you up. You know? It just gets worse. There's no reason. If you want to change something, get in the system to change it. You can't change it from the outside unless you're trying to do something like what we're doing. But you can't change it from the couch in your house. There's nothing you can change from there. You can change things by voting, but you can't change it from sitting on the couch. And that's the problem with people talking about gas went up. Our gas is the lowest in the damn nation. $2.79 today. It was $2.49 the other day when they suspended the gas tax. It was $2.49. Gas is $2.79. You know what it is in California? $7 and something a gallon.
Yeah. The gas end went up, their mind went down.
Yeah.
Shit. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? They sit
Trump
around
ain't
and
gonna-
they let everybody.
And Trump ain't gonna make the companies pay no extra money, Bernard. He's not doing that. He's for the big corporations to pay you less. What are these people thinking about? What you about to say something, Cozy?
No, I'm good.
Go ahead, Cozy.
You had your hand raised.
I was going to ask Dr. Jamal.
You got your hand up, Cozy.
I was going to ask Dr. Jamal. So in 1779, they fought to free us or the state of Georgia before they freed themselves in 1804.
At the time, Haiti is a colony of France. Haiti is a colony of France at the time.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
what the deal is, just to give you the dynamics, and that's why I tell people, I say it's called geopolitics. See, we see geopolitics today. We think it's brand new. No, it ain't. But the deal was, France was like, yo, check this out. The rebels are going against the British. And we still claiming that land over there in North America. So if the rebels going against the British, guess what? The enemy of our enemy is our friend. So the French say, we're going to support we're going to support the rebels, that is the patriots, against the British. But guess what the Caucasians realized? They like, check this out. We ain't got to send nobody from France. We got them Negroes right over there in the Caribbean. We can now have them go and fight. That's what we go and do. And so guess what? In American history, the folks, the Negropeans, the Caucasians, y'all celebrate France being a part of the allies for us to win our freedom, but you are never really going to think about who were the French that were there. It was people that look just like y'all, coming from the Caribbean, coming from Haiti. But see, guess what? But y'all go and talk about the Haitians, put the Haitians down. When I'm like saying, guess what? I got school kids who know more about that than the guy doggone adults. And I say, guess what? Adults, y'all got filtered minds. Kids got unfiltered minds. So they get that information, they run with it. And so, yeah, so that's the deal. So later on, 1804, that's when Haiti wins its independence. But they are a colony of France. And so the French that they celebrate across the entire United States being their friend fighting 200 years ago, they think it is them goddamn Europeans. It's the black men.
And Jamal, if I'm correct, what's the language, the current language of Haiti?
Right.
You know, Creole is the language. Well, it's French and
That's
Creole.
heavily influenced by French, right?
Yeah, yeah, Creole. Just like Gullah is the African-based language. Creole
Right.
is the African-based language that's in Haiti and in Martinique also.
Just
That's
to
where the
show you
cruise
how-
going to Martinique, ain't it? The cruise going to Martinique. Is the cruise going to Martinique?
No.
Well,
no, just to
What
show you
about
how
patois?
colonization
Do they
is.
also speak
that's where
patois?
it should have been going in.
Well, patois is but it's the English verb. That's the English part. That was English, like in Jamaica, the Bahamas, that's what they call patois. But again, they call Creole, just like we call it Gullah. Black folks go and have their own names. Europeans go and say that. That was again, Caucasians go and they call it patois, Creole languages. We come up with our own names. But then guess what? When you educate about them other people, then you spit that stuff out. So now that's what patois. Some people call them maroon languages.
Speaking of the cruise, if you want to meet all these people here, most people here, these are and
I want to meet America.
Want to meet all of them. We're going to have two things coming up pretty soon. Pretty soon, we're going to have the a banquet for all our in February during Black History Month. But after that, we're going to have this fantastic cruise. We're going to sail away for 5 days in the Caribbean, and we're going to get away. It's in June. Starts on June 16th through the 20th of 2025. Don't y'all forget it. This is going to be a fantastic trip that we take. We're going to take the ship over and make it do what it do. So if you want to get in, you need to get in and make your $100 per person deposit. Cozy, I heard somebody say that they were going to pay you. So hopefully you'll be there. You must have got.
I still wouldn't go because I don't like cruises.
Where you going? That's it.
I don't know. You might as well get on there and make a wave.
Hey, America going.
I can do that on the ground.
Nah, ain't that like making a water wave.
Hey, Cozy, Bernard said if you go, you can give him a massage.
Nah. He
I'm
he
big
like.
on the damn
I can't say what he likes. I can say what he
like
likes
toes.
on the other show.
He like
I can't
toes.
say
I can tell you
here.
that right now.
Hey,
Toes
hey,
a touchdown.
first of all, I want to ask you a question, RG. Why you putting out my damn business on the Rabble? Every
What I
weekend
said on
you
the
put out
Rabble?
my business.
Oh, because you already put it out there. Even Jesus know that. Yeah.
We've had our general discussion. We're gonna go to a break real quick, and then we'll be right back with our other general discussion and get into our topics.
Hello, I'm Richard Coleman, and I'm running for the office of Sheriff of Chatham County. And when I'm elected, I promise to inspect what I expect. Chatham County, it's time for a change, and that change is me, Richard Coleman.
Need your garments cleaned with care and with a professional touch? Then bring them to One Price Cleaners in Garden City at the Old Farmers Market on Highway 80. Service you can count on.
About here.
Oh, so you trying to do what Bernard doing? You trying to have a side hustle while you're doing the hustle?
I don't get paid for this. Like I don't get paid for this.
Hey, I got us live on TikTok. Hey, y'all,
Yeah.
I don't get paid for either one, right, guys? I don't get paid for this.
You're doing the work to get paid later on. You don't when you start a job. You got 2 weeks in the hole. You know, so it might be a month before you get paid. So you got to be able to say, I'm doing the job so I can get paid later on. Who knows? Oprah might say, hey, I like that young lady right there. I need to make her this is the cozy show. You know, this might be the RG show, the America After Dark show, the Run Tell That show. Who knows? They might see all of us on here and see the Rabble. See, we all sitting up. Y'all are all dressed properly. We're all doing what we're supposed to do on this show. Somebody might see us. Somebody might like us.
I'll grant you that. I'll grant you that.
Yeah. Y'all look at these life hacks.
Yeah.
And get your drink while you're looking at these life hacks.
Only smart people know these life hacks.
Let's see how much
cut
you
a
know.
Watermelon into a V shape. This way, eating watermelon with friends becomes even more enjoyable. 2, when eating cake, flip a clip upside down to cut the cake. It's both convenient and visually appealing. 3, when boiling eggs, add lemon to make the shell peel off easily. 4, dip the bottom of a spoon in egg mixture and fry it for a tasty eggshell. 5, pour egg mixture into a spoon. Heat it, then add filling to make delicious steamed dumplings. 6, press and roll a pomegranate for a minute, then poke a hole with a knife to get pomegranate juice. 7, cut off both ends of an orange, then make a slit in the middle. You'll be able to easily eat the fruit inside. 8, after removing the watermelon flesh, place a chicken inside the empty watermelon, then steam it for 2 hours for delicious chicken. 9, pour boiling water over fish meat, and the skin will peel off effortlessly. 10, remove both ends of a dragon fruit, then make a slit in the middle to easily peel off the skin. 11, snap the base of celery and pull upward to remove the outer skin easily. Have you learned these fun and practical life hacks?
Y'all can't tell me I won't be putting y'all on.
1, pineapple can be eaten by breaking off pieces after removing the top. 2, slide a mango slice along the edge of a glass to separate the flesh. 3, heat chopped garlic in the microwave for 1 minute to easily peel off the skin. 4, insert a spoon into an orange and rotate it to easily peel the skin. 5, soak a peach in hot water for 20 seconds, then in cold water for a minute to peel off the skin easily. 6, prevent onions from rotting by storing them in pantyhose. 7,
how am I just now
chill
hearing about
onions
this?
in the fridge for 10 minutes before cutting to prevent eye irritation. 8, wrap the banana stem with a plastic bag to keep it fresh for a week. 9. Tap a cabbage on the table a few times to easily remove the hard core. 10. Remove the roots of mushrooms, stack them together, and insert a skewer to easily and neatly slice them. 11. Shake peanuts in a glass jar and use a vacuum cleaner to remove the skins. 12. Soak almonds in hot water and then cool to easily remove the skin. 13. Poke a hole in a banana, insert an aloe vera plant, and plant it in a pot for healthy growth. 14.
No way.
Wrap a mango seed, place it in a sealed bag, and after a week it will sprout, allowing you to enjoy delicious mangoes in 5 years. Have you learned these interesting and practical life hacks? Do you know these clever practical life hacks?
What the hell?
Stick tape on both sides of the nail clipper so that when cutting nails, they won't fly around, but stick to the tape. 2. If 2 bowls are stuck together, just rinse them with water and they will separate. 3. Put a sock on a plastic bottle for a very clean wash. 4. Milk cartons can be used to store meat, with 1 carton being just the right amount for 1 serving. 5. To open a tight can, pour some hot water into a bowl, then place the can upside down in the water for 10 seconds, and it will be easier to open. 6. The correct way to use disposable chopsticks is to break off the end and place it on the table as a stand, making it clean and hygienic. 7. To repair a damaged data cable, fold a thin string in half and place it at the damaged part, then wrap the string around the cable and thread the end through a small hole, tighten it, cut off the excess,
I think I'm just gonna go get a brand new one.
Repaired. 8. Don't throw away dull scissors. Soak them in a mixture of salt, baking soda, and white vinegar for 2 hours to make them as sharp as new. 9. To clean a dirty towel, soak it in a mixture of toothpaste, baking soda, white vinegar, and laundry detergent for half an hour.
Wow.
This will leave the towel
Let me know if y'all learned
clean
something
and
new, man.
odor-free.
I
Have
sure
you learned
did.
these clever practical life hacks?
Life hacks, y'all. Life hacks. Y'all get those life hacks and give them to your girls, give them to your family members and everything. Those are some neat tricks. I mean, there's really some neat tricks. And things that you just don't know.
Somebody got an echo.
Probably no, it ain't.
Is it me?
You got 2 devices on? That's probably you. Trying to do like
hello. Testing. You can hear
it. It's cozy.
Okay.
It's you, TV.
Yeah, you ain't learned. You ain't learned how to do it yet. You haven't learned how to do it yet. Okay.
Precisely. Work with me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna work with
Lord,
you. About you. They're not gonna stop us from talking about you. Yeah. If we don't talk about you, you're gonna think what you did was right.
My goodness.
There's a way to talk about it.
Don't forget 520 Wings on Waters Avenue. We went there today and had some awesome cinnamon rolls also. 520 Wings.
Oh man, they got cinnamon rolls.
Waters and 36 cinnamon rolls, melting you out. Good cinnamon rolls.
Y'all are messing me up now. I got to
Mark took me there today. We didn't have time to go get wings and that, but we'll eat lunch there this week also. It's a lot that we got going on. Anyway, let's get to our second general discussion.
4 years old. Why, good God, man, what's happening to your woman? And what's happening to your woman? And what's happening to your woman? And what's happening to your woman? They're making her a prostitute. They're making her a drug addict. They're making her a lesbian. They're making her a harlot.
How much money does he have to make?
At least $500,000.
So if he made $300,000, you couldn't do it?
Possibly. It's possible.
Make at least $100,000 a year.
Tall, 6'4" or taller, 100,000 or more.
I like 6'3" and up. Would be about 100.
At least 6 foot and taller, 500K and up.
Over 100,000, 150,000.
100,000 a year. At least 200,000 a year.
Like 6 feet, over 100K.
Like 90 and 100,000. At least 6 foot or taller.
At least 6'3". At least 100.
6 foot. At least $500,000.
That'd be at least 6 feet 1 inch.
At least over 6 foot. Over 100. At least 150K.
So he needs to be at least 6 feet tall, ideally 6'5". Of course, we do love our men tall. Wait, what was that second requirement? They have to be making 6 figures, no exceptions. So it looks like only 0.04% of men in the United States meet those requirements. That can't be right. Yep, out of 165 million men, that's only 72,000. Have you thought about adopting some cats?
6 foot, 1 million.
Oh, you're on drugs.
That make me crazy.
The last chick, she stayed 6 foot and $1 million. Did y'all see her? 6 foot and $1 million. She must be one of the African king or something.
She going to NBA. NBA.
Hey. We can't hardly hear you. Mute it. Mute.
Mute who?
Mute who?
There you go. There you go.
What's the problem?
Can you hear us?
Yeah,
I can hear y'all. Can you hear me?
Why y'all acting like y'all slow?
I can hear you crystal clear.
Echo.
Oh.
My phone, I put it away and shut off all my apps.
Well, yeah, you got to have one device, cause you can't have multiple devices.
It'll be all right. I hear it good on this end. If somebody got multiple devices, Bernard, you doing the show too, man.
I'll turn my fan down.
Be a reverb on your side.
I'm gonna get out and come back in.
Right. So, where Robert went? Both of them got out and come back in. Okay, so what do we say about that? These
pitiful.
These women.
Oh, I just went back in on the internet too.
Pitiful.
These y'all saw the video.
Right.
They're making our women out of everything but what they're supposed to be, like queens. They turning the drugs. They're smoking cigarettes like they're crazy. They smoking marijuana like they're crazy. They drinking like fools. They're doing everything that they aren't supposed to be doing. So, what say you? Cozy, you the woman. You go first.
Right. I'm like, huh?
A, I'm disappointed. B, some of this I believe is by design. The filth in the music, the filth in the Real Housewives of everything. I believe that this programming, this propaganda, just like putting drugs in our community or putting anything else that's non-productive. I think these young women, unfortunately, have fallen prey to something that they think looks good, makes them feel good. It's a distraction. What harms me the most or hurts me the most is that the kids are present and some of them involved. That's all I have to say about that.
Bernard?
Yeah, I think I went back and cut back in. Let me say this here. Man, I wish we stop as us, our community, stop blaming every nationality that don't look like us, blame them for our problems that we have in our community now. Okay? Those women's gonna do what they want to do. Okay, you got some good women, you got some bad women, you got some on the pole. My job was to keep my daughter off the pole, and I did a damn good job. Everybody on there who got daughters, keep them off the pole.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm not going to destroy these women on what they want to do. That's them. Whatever they want to do, that's them. But don't blame Donald Trump for your daughter being on a damn pole or something like that. Don't blame the agent. Don't blame nobody. Blame your damn child. Blame your child who looking for a 6-figure and she ain't got 2-figure. At the end of the day, it is what it is. They do what they want to do. And not only that, it's not just our color. It's white, black, Puerto Rican, Mexican. It's all the women. All of them. It ain't no different than Joe Sam was a pimp and pimping the women. Now the women pimping the men's. They just changed. I'm not gonna sit here and bash these women for. Hey, at the end of the day, I kept my daughter off the pole, and a lot of people daughter off the pole. At the end of the day, once they leave the nest, it's on them. It's on them. So stop. I'm tired of everybody. You always want to blame 1789. Listen, it's 2024. Everything changed. Young people have changed. Old folks need to wake up and get with it and move on with the system. Yes, it's some bad, it's some good, but at the end of the day, man, I get tired of hearing this.
Robert?
I think everybody from beginning to now, I think if we look at everything that was said, even when Teray offered what he offered, is the fact that one, I think a lot of people in the community have forgotten where they come from and who they are and the roots from which they have grown. We forget that because we don't share it. So it's a generational piece that creates what we see. But I also think Bernard has a point. It is also up to the individual households, churches, communities to educate our young people so that they understand, what's taboo and what's acceptable. Because, even with Cozy, you talked about the music and the influence, the external factors that influence our young people to do these things. And I'll give you a great example. I talk about my mom and dad all the time. Once my brother got in trouble, went to prison, it was locked down. You come home, you do your homework, and you go to sleep. It was no going out now. So I don't know if we need that framework, but you also got to think about this part too. And I think Bernard is right. It's 2024. A lot of people, for those who enter that industry, what I call entertainment sex industry, they have to do it for means. But it's just so much, John Pack.
They have to do what? You entertainment
sex?
sex?
So many people that have to enter the entertainment and sex industry to make ends meet, but is that wrong? I don't know. Okay. But I think everybody had something really useful to that conversation. It's just we've seen. I think this is the part I want to hit before I go, because Bernard and Jamal said it. I think disproportionately the Black community and our Black women are highlighted more because everybody does. Every race does it. When it comes to bad, do y'all find it interesting that when it comes to bad stuff, the Black community is highlighted more than anybody else?
That's what I meant by propaganda.
Stuff, the white community is highlighted more than anybody else. So we're disproportionately being targeted in ways that are not useful.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's what I can offer that.
Jamal.
Yo, well, it comes down to it. My thing, like I tell folks, I never excuse Caucasians about the stuff that they have done, and the system have done that. And so when it comes down to it, it is magnified for Black folks. And so yes, these issues, again, people talk about that and say, we got to be consistent about this. When we go and say that welfare systems got the Black man out of the home,
correct?
Yo, that's a continuation of the same thing. That stuff ain't like it happened in boxes and compartments. Yo, it's all a part of a system. And that's what you now destroy the system. And that some people understand that the easiest victim to go at the destroyed communities is that you hit the women. And then guess what? And you get the men out. And so now you begin to see all this. And then entertainment is done. Guess what? You don't find Caucasian Jews having the same type of entertainment in their households, in their communities. But they will go and sell that and promote and have you not go engage in crime and criminality. And so the A&Rs, it's already documented. The A&Rs have us go and not go and say, hey, listen, your mother was on drugs, such, so and so. You all think it's an accident that when they talk about the NFL and basketball and the NBA and all that, you talk about how you got to have Black people got some awful story in their life.
Yeah.
We're going to put that on ESPN. You think that's an accident? There ain't no accident, because now it's planting the seeds. And all this stuff goes on. It is a part of a system of oppression. That's what you're going to do.
Absolutely.
I'm like saying, yo, come on now. That when Colin Kaepernick did what he did and people that have forgotten about it. So again, guess what? It ain't no young people. It's the adults that forgot what Colin was talking about. And Colin was just a figure. Everybody else has been talking about the same stuff. When we talk about these issues with regard to CRT, we talk about the lack of politics. And Diane Harvey Johnson said something today on a conversation that you have with Julius, that again, she talked about the aristocracy. The aristocracy is concerned about no self. They ain't concerned about the masses, but they will use the masses. So this is a system. And so guess what? When you talk about, and Richard Coleman discussed about how Black people in jail, but guess what? When it comes down to it, we're not the ones who commit the majority crime. People are not basically saying, I'm going to plea. And when he said, I'm like, yo, that's 80% of people in jail.
Yes.
That's what happens. So but guess what? Caucasians and what Black people don't understand. And so Eric Adams in New York and other people have said this, when Pete Diddy, all the rest of them, when you as a Black person going to do the same thing these Caucasians going to do, they will come and slap your hand and destroy you. And I gotta say this, and I just, not that I'm trying to advocate for them, but Push Black, y'all need to go check out Push Black when they go and talk about the images that they foster for Black children, Black men, and Black women. And so again, they have always over-sexualized Black women from captivity. So that's why you gotta be a
Sarah Bartman. Sarah Bartman.
So I'm just like saying, yo, so when we talk about this is it's a continuation. But when are y'all gonna finally break the cycle? But as opposed to making excuses for them, break the cycle.
Y'all are a little long-winded today. Jamal, you took a whole lot from what I was about to say. Bernard, I have to address what you said a few minutes ago because, see, there is a plan.
Yes.
No, you cannot continue to blame somebody, but there is blame at somebody's foot. There is a diabolical plan put in place to destroy us bit by bit by bit by bit. And all of this is part of the plan. And no, you can't. It is incumbent upon all of us to change things. It is incumbent upon our leaders to help change things. It is incumbent upon the church to change things. But those people are derelict in their duties. And we have to keep calling them out. No, we blame everything on the white man. You know, we're here now. What the hell are we doing?
True. Right.
To correct that. We already here. Now we see, and we know what happened. How do we reverse it? You know, it's getting worse. I mean, I had a talk with my godchild today, and all she could tell me is, y'all old people are so disrespectful. I say, we don't need y'all. What the hell we need y'all for? You know, she think, you know, all the young people think we need to talk. We talk to them and I don't give a damn how we talk to y'all. Y'all go get that shit yourself then. Go get it yourself. Go get them tennis shoes yourself. You know? No, it's crazy. You're right. To destroy us. And you don't think it's people sitting back trying to figure out how to? Oh yeah, it is. Don't think it is. It ain't because it's 2024. It is a plan. Even Bill Gates trying to wipe people off the face of the earth. Even Elon Musk with this shit now that he going with Trump. It is a plan.
It's a plan. It's by design.
Yeah. So are we gonna fall into the goddamn plane? Are we gonna fall in the plane?
We already in the plane. We just gotta figure out how to get out.
You in the plane. Okay, you in the plane. But my thing is this here. People that look like us always got some shit to say. And only person that's really putting it out is Our Black Media Network. You can sit and have a conversation with a brother, and next thing you know, he going to sell us out. So, my main thing is this. My main problem is people that look like us is turning against us. So we got to be careful.
That's by design too.
Hey,
some people are paid
every damn thing's by design. Me trying to find some ass. So that's design by design.
Yes, because you have a desire to get that off. So it's by design.
They put those women out there and planned it. They put those women out there like that so that they could get you.
They get me.
That they would put them in front of you to destroy you.
Exactly. If you don't have self-control, you are part of the problem. Not you, Bernard. I'm not calling you out.
Listen,
I'm simply saying.
I ain't listening to that. I'm telling you right now, I ain't listening to that shit.
May I say something, please, Julius? Robert used the word forgotten. Some of us have forgotten. I have to challenge that because some of us don't know our past and our history by design. A lot of things were hidden from us. And if you don't know where you've come from, if you don't know the greatness of your people, you being the mothers and fathers of civilization and all of that, you won't use it. You won't walk into it. And that's it.
Yeah, the signals is going in and out.
What I mean by forgotten, I'll use this for example. Last year at the Harvard Club Forum banquet that you attended, there was a young man that was on city council when Benny Mitchell was in power. And he made the statement, I forgot how we were talking about 37th Street. So 37th Street is supposed to be MLK. But somehow or another, this civil rights leader who was right beside Benny Mitchell forgot that it was Benny who advocated for 37th Street. We got East West Broad. So when people tend to forget the things or they just have selective amnesia, that's what I mean. It's the elders in the community who know the truth, understand the history, but choose to align with the establishment just so they can continue to stay on their knees and get the benefits of that.
Yeah.
Would I be wrong if I never mind? Never mind.
You already opened. You might as well put it on the table.
No, because
Put it on the table.
I don't want to vilify them, because I know that they say they're supposed to be D9. I'm talking about. They're supposed to, believe in God, and I can't question that. Do great things for the community and all of that. But a lot of them know, if I join this organization, if I pledge to be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever Greek letters they subscribe to, they know that most likely they're going to get elevated. Most of them know that with a few hand signals and whatever, I may get favor in court. I may get favor in politics, perhaps even church, rising up in the ranks. I don't know if I could knock them for that, but a lot of them even get paid to do things like National Action Network, to have organizations that are not designed to bring us justice, not designed to show us in our best light, to demonize us almost. Now they're using immigrants. I hate to use that word, but because some of them come over here, they have no respect. Some of them have no respect for the work our ancestors have put in to give them a lane to even come here. So they're not going to fight with, I want to say the white man, but they're not going to fight with the dominant society the way we do, the way we would. We'll stand 10 toes down for certain things we believe in. They won't.
I wish you talked like this on
Dr.
your
Jamal,
show.
am I wrong?
No.
I wish you talked like this on your show.
She got company here.
I would love to hear Dr. Jamal.
Cozy, I'm gonna say this to you. Wherever you get that from about the D9 and about the power of the D9, that stuff is relative. It's like a fish, a minnow fish in the ocean. And there's a bunch of other sharks out there and killer whales out there. Mm-hmm. D9 is a minnow. Of course, people eat minnows, and that helps with regards to the ecology. But I'm like saying with people, and I'm going to tell you this now. Now, other people won't say this, but I'm going to tell you this because now I got to say, as a member of a fraternity, and I'm going to say, and also as a conscious brother, when some of us hear some of y'all say that type of stuff, we automatically think y'all are stupid. And so I'm saying just like that. Because we know for a fact, because as conscious brothers, we know it ain't changing nothing. All of them. It's relative. In y'all circle as black people, yeah, y'all got something as black people. But in that larger world, how have we gotten independence and liberation if they have power? That's what I'm saying again. People talk about Illuminati and all that. Some of us, again, being some brothers, since we talk about this all the time, we like, yo, and see, I can't use the language that we use when we talk to one another about that stupid type stuff.
Correct.
Get that out your way and then focus on the real deal. That's all mythology. So I'm gonna say this with me, where I'm at right now. Why have not somebody from D9 came and picked Jamal up and carried Jamal? If they got that type of power, Cozy.
That's an individual thing.
So we need to stop that type of stuff. And so when you spit that out, and I'm just saying collective, not just you, everybody else, think about the D9 got something, and then talk about the Masons, it's all relative. If the Masons had power, we would never have the Klan. If the Shriners had power, we would not have the Nazis. If the Black Greeks had power, we would not have black people being lynched right now and having 80% of us making plea deals if we had power. So
we have no power.
And so guess what? Your mythology now has us spin that out. And so we waste our time going into that type of conversation as opposed to not looking at it incisively and saying, listen here, this is what the deal is. And then raising up Black people who are now going to be the real change agents for us. But we get so caught up into the P. Diddy's, the Jay-Z's, and all of them, when I'm like saying, yo, we got to stop that. We got to stop that.
You can't.
Because all that is, that's the, so I'm going to end on this. That's the enemy. That's a part of that plan. The enemy got to distract you all so that when y'all don't focus on the real deal. That's that enemy type stuff.
Am I wrong for speaking?
But I can't say
Am I wrong for speaking what is inside the realm of what I've learned?
Yes, you're wrong.
Just ask a question. You ask a question. That's good.
If you join a mega sci-fi, they're gonna tell you like about Jesus. You are being tied to Jesus. If you talk about Alpha, you're gonna have God. All of them got God. So it ain't like so when people that's why it's faddish propaganda stuff to distract us from the real deal about us killing the people who are causing us to have problems. Kill this doggone system. That's what we should be doing. Well, but y'all being pets right now. I'm not talking you, but y'all being pets for these people, right? And they sit and laugh. That's why the 5% said the colored man and again the blind, deaf, and dumb.
Okay.
All right. Hold on.
Let me offer this, if I could.
Make it quick.
I think, Cozy, there's a difference between being able to speak out loud and having a seat at the table, and I'll leave it at that.
Well, and this is what I want to say. I had a conversation with a former leader today, and this particular leader was telling me about how much I advocate and how I need to be a little bit more. What's that word they told Bernard to be?
Subtle.
Yeah. She was telling me I need to be subtle. She was telling me, damn, Robert, you ain't even on here and still talking. She was telling, oh damn, I didn't let y'all know it's a she. She was telling me that I need to be a little bit more subtle. But I was telling her that, no, you damn be subtle. I'm going to be the motherfucker. I'm going to be the agitator. I'm going to be that person. I don't know how much longer I got to live. So if I'm subtle, then what gets done?
Blood pressure go down.
What? I don't give a damn about my blood pressure. What gets done? My people are more important than I am. And you got to put people before you put yourself. If you're in a position to do that. Only if you're in a position to do that. Put people before you put yourself. You don't damn matter. If you are doing the right thing for your community, then keep doing it. I don't need to be subtle in shit I do. I told her I don't care how they feel about me. She said, yeah, you do. I said, no, really, I don't. If they not helping me pay that car note, if they not helping me pay this house note, if they not helping me pay to keep the lights on, I don't give a damn how they feel. All I can keep doing is moving in my space. Now, you say something about the National Action Network. Now, I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
And I understand what Bernard says when he talks about being a crump.
Yes.
But one thing that we got to understand, if not them, then damn it, who?
It'll be another one to replace them.
Damn, you talking to me. If not them, then who? Somebody got to step up and do the work. If not me, then who? If not us, then who? Somebody got to do the work. We can't complain just because that person is getting the spotlight every time. Somebody else needs to step up.
Yeah.
Other people need to step up into that slot and provide those services to people also.
Yeah. And my thing is this here too. My thing is this. RG, Jamal, Jules, me. I don't really know about Cozy because Cozy just got here. But I'm just saying this. We bust our ass in our community for over 40-something years and still doing it. And y'all don't know what we go through. And I guarantee every one of us probably done got a hit call on us. Period. And y'all ass don't know, and y'all worrying about what the hell we say. And every day we walk out, we worrying about who got a hit out on our ass. Y'all don't know that because we don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. So y'all come on this show talking shit about us. See what happened when we not here. I'm working for my child, and Jewel's child, and Jamal's child. RG ain't got no child, but I'm working for him anyway if he get one.
I got a damn dog. Leave me alone.
You got a dog, but I'm just saying, y'all don't know what causes. Y'all don't know what we go through every goddamn day, 24/7.
You're absolutely right. That's why I can only speak to what I do know.
Listen, when I come to Savannah, you think I'm coming by myself? Hell no. I'm bringing the whole damn army to protect us, because you know what? We saying shit that people want to say, but too scared to say it. And that's why it's rattle up there in Savannah. That's why the leadership is
whole
scared
lot
and
more.
they want to period.
We could change a whole lot more if we spoke with one voice. If we spoke with one voice, and if we advocated. See, they count on, they've looked at the history of what we do here in Savannah. They've looked at it. They see that we're gonna make the argument, but we're not gonna stay in the fight. They know this. We're gonna be in it for 2 or 3 days, and they say it's gonna die down, and they're gone. We're not worrying about them because we don't have the proper help. We don't have the manpower here. And y'all excuse us because I see the signal is getting low, going up and down. If we go to buffering and stuff, it's because of the weather. But anyway, like I said, we got to be able to understand that we're more powerful together. Our unity is our power. And until we understand that, it's going to be a problem for our community.
Well, I'm going to throw that out there. People know me, know I've been out here since I was a kid. So that's why we don't have no fear about none of this. So that's why we do what we do. And that's why I go and say this issue, because I go throughout the area, it's the same issue. And this is an issue for the Black community in general. So wherever you are, that's what Bluffton, Jacksonville, Richmond Hill, all the same issue. But wherever you are, stand up and speak out. So, and that's why we don't have no fear. That's why I don't got to have no army around me, nothing like that. I do what I got to do and been doing. That's why I said people know me. I've been doing it since I was a child. And they ain't not changed from Savannah State on. And people see me come back home and the same thing, same continue. That's why some people consistently understand. He's always been like that. And they don't sweat it, If they don't like it, they just don't like it. And so I just move on because I understand it's a much larger purpose.
Well, if anybody want to meet this warrior and these other warriors, we got a cruise coming in June. Go ahead and pay so you can be on. Put your deposit down so you can be on. You got 10 months, something like that, to pay for your cruise. 8 months to pay for your cruise and come on and be on this cruise with us and all of our Black media. And we can talk cozy in. And she says it was a guy that said he was going to pay for it, but she still don't tell me she's going to jump off the boat. So we don't want you there if you're jumping off the damn boat. But anyway, let's get on to our next subject before y'all try to talk again. And
I
then
got to put information in.
I got
to tell people how to find out.
But see, this is part of the reason. Y'all make sure y'all call that number and contact Robert so he can book you. Mine will be booked next week. I just got a message from my people. Mine will be booked next week because my cruise was canceled for tomorrow. So I'm booking on this. I'll come on and do it. That saved me some money because I don't have to do 2 of them. But anyway, I'm trying to get the class of 79 what my wife is in to go with us. So hopefully some of them will go. Anyway, the church is part of our problem, and this is probably some of the reason why. Y'all listen to this. I think I might have played this about 6 months ago. I don't remember, but I heard it a while back, and then I ran across it again.
Yeah, you did.
A man forgot to put his phone on silent, and it rung too loud during the church service. Mid-service, the pastor stopped and got on him about his phone ringing too loud. All the other members of the church was looking at him funny. They made him feel uncomfortable. On his way home, his wife nagged at him all the way home. His friends and family members that attend the same church called and ridiculed him. He was embarrassed. He never stepped foot in that church no more. Later on that night, he went to a bar. Still nervous and trembling, he knocked his drink over. The glass broke, and it spilled on some people. The people that it spilled on got up. He thought that they was going to come and attack him because he had just spilled the drink on them. Instead, they came over there and asked him, hey, are you doing all right? You ain't cut yourself, did you? The bartender gave him a towel to clean up himself. The janitor came by and cleaned up the mess for him. Asked him, hey, man, you doing all right? The manager came and gave him a complimentary drink, gave him a hug and told him, hey, man, it's going to be all right. Everybody makes mistakes. As believers, the way that we treat other people can drive souls to hell. Be careful how you treat people when they make mistakes.
Word up.
Very, 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 very valuable lesson in how to treat people, especially in the church. Has gotten besides itself today. I got to just tell you, the church is way besides themselves. The church is not something that we even recognize anymore. The church is just an abomination to hell, if you ask me. That's what it is. These preachers are preaching for money. These preachers are preaching for clout. Jamal, you ain't got to go nowhere. I'm speaking on my behalf. You ain't got to go nowhere. You know I'm telling the truth. These preachers are
useless.
Back in.
The black church has become useless.
The black church, you got a church on every 4 blocks. It's a damn church with 5 people instead of all of them coming together and understanding that there's more power in their unity. They can buy more with the numbers that they put together. You know, it is just a damn shame that the church welcoming as it was back in the day. Back in the day, the church was our sanctuary.
Yes.
Church was where we went at to be consoled. Now, if you don't pay your tithes, they kick your ass out.
You got
I don't have respect for the church. I don't. I mean, people understand. I mean, people see it and they ask and they wonder. I got respect for God. See, because God inside of me is more powerful than God inside any church.
Yep.
So don't tell me about going to no church. Don't tell me about no pastor. I don't give a damn about the pastor. That pastor can't cross no river for me. I got to cross that river by my damn self. He can't get me there.
Pastor.
All he can do is tell me a little bit about how I need to live. But I know better if he told the real truth.
He told the real truth, he'd be out of a job.
No fake Jesus. You ain't gonna give me no fake Jesus. I ain't accepting it. I know the truth. But see, a lot of people don't. But I can't knock nobody else. That's what you believe. That's what you believe. And then all I care about is that you believe that there is a God. That's all I care about. But anyway, the moral of that story was treat people right, especially in the church.
Yeah. My concern in 2024 is how those individuals still believe in Jesus when that religion was beaten into the backs of our people, and they had to accept it in order to survive. How, if you don't know it, can't hold it against you. But if you know life started in Egypt thousands of years before they created a Jesus, thousands of years, how can you still accept and believe in Jesus?
Well, there's nothing wrong with believing in Jesus. The thing is, because it leads you to the head entity, the head leader. There's nothing wrong. There's religion, and religion is a control mechanism.
Yes, it is.
And so, but there's nothing wrong with, as long as you believe in God. Some people are just so deep into it that they don't understand. We've been taught this all our life. You can't get a smoker to stop smoking overnight. You can't get a person who's obsessed with eating or sex to stop overnight. You know, you can't get a bank robber to stop robbing banks.
Yeah.
Overnight. So it's things that we have. Everybody has a vice, and those are vices.
Yeah, we do.
You know, those things that we believe, that we've been taught all our life. What do you think they're gonna do? Throw it out the back door? No. So I don't knock nobody that believe in anything, as long as you believe that there is a God, there's a higher being, higher than all of us. How you get to him don't matter to me. Just get to him.
Yeah. Let me say this here. I think I said this about a couple weeks ago, and I think I asked RG. I said this. Break it down. When y'all talking Egypt and all this, you have to break it down like we kindergarten. You got people, young people that watching us. Half of them don't really understand what you're saying, so you have to break it down like it's kindergarten. Break it down, water, milk, and I'm gonna break it down for you. Okay, man asked me, I don't go to church. I don't need to go to church when I'm going. I already know I'm going to heaven. These good for nothing so-called preachers in there, all they want is money. You got, soon you walk in a church, it's an ATM machine right there. You know what I'm saying? And then what you do in the dark will come to light. You know, the rest of them, Bishop and Long and all of them, man, let me say this here. I already done got, trust me, the doors will always be open because I'm going right in heaven. Believe me. It was 50 of us on Saturday. It was I call it America After Dark Black Community Brothers. And we talked about it. You know what we talked about? We talk about mental health that we have. And don't be afraid not to go to the doctor and sit and talk to somebody. That's what our discussion was. And then our discussion was about our prostate. Get it checked. So it was like prostate over here, they checking. Then we talking about this, then we talking about that. So the guy said, do you go to church? I said, no. I go to church every Sunday. I get up, I pray every day, and I do what I need to do. Okay? You are the church. And at the end of the day, it is, I don't care. They get mad when we call them out. We ain't calling them out, we busting them out.
Yeah.
Pastor Jones and John and Brown and Coleman, all of them. And it's, man, please, I call all your damn name. Whatever. Go ahead, Jamal.
Well, I was going to say that get into this issue about Jesus and things like that, and about Christianity. And so I tell folks this, again, if you want to be liberated, understand that when you talk about Christianity, you talk about, some people, when they criticize, they talk about European Christianity. African Christianity is different, and that people can embrace that, and that's what we should be doing. But once again, when people are only getting one side of the story, they don't understand the component of African Christianity, which is different. And so again, so some things, that's why I tell people, embrace that and find out. But then also knowing this right here, that the Creator has sent people to all people on this planet right here. So understand, and so in some cases, you're going to see the evolution of what we call spirituality, that somebody in one part of the world are going to evolve with regard to how they do it. So, and I don't have no problem with regard to that. Even with some churches, when some churches expand, I'm like, I ain't got no sweat with that, as long as you're still about spirituality. And so we get, and so that's what the real deal is about, spirituality. About, because what I hear, and I'm saying I hear a bunch of hypocrites all the time, and I got to deal with it.
Hey.
And I don't like it, because we know we're going to discuss. We like to pontificate about the things that we know. I'm like saying, no, what really comes down to what the Most High really wants from you is that you look out for your brother and your sister the way that you want to be looked out for. That's the most simple part to it. And when you understand that, and you carry stuff, and you are honest, because some of us escape the line about honesty. We lie. We think it's okay just to lie. I'm not talking about it joking. I'm talking about we mislead people and lie to people. I detest that. So again, I tolerate people, but I'm saying, if y'all really want me to be butt naked about it, some of y'all can't handle me at all, because I detest liars. I may be around you because I'm in this world, but not of this world.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
Robert. That was
Robert. Robert.
No, I'm good on that one. I think he summed it up.
Yeah. Prime example. Watch who. It's always about this here. Watch who bringing the message and delivering the message.
Right.
I learned more in 6 years knowing Jamal than shit. Damn near 15 years. Because he bringing the message and he keeping it real, and he's not confusing people with the message. He breaking it down, you know, at the end of the day. And that's come from just being around young folks, old folks, everybody. You know, it's about delivering the right message, and don't give the kids a mixed understanding. Say, you know, what I don't understand, you know, Grandpa, I don't understand this, you know, break it down to them. Like I said, break it down like they're kindergarten. You got grown folks kindergarten too.
Well, y'all man, it was like 30 seconds. We're gonna make this like a presidential debate. Your rebuttals should be 30 seconds. Your statements can be long, but your rebuttals make it 30 seconds. Cause Cozy up for the third damn time. Go ahead.
I just have a quick question, and
these questions need to be. This is what I think.
Dr. Jamal, briefly, what is the difference between African Christianity and European Christianity?
I'll just do something real quick. Coptic spirituality, go to Coptic religion, go to Ethiopian religion, Ethiopian Orthodox Church. Just look at those right there. Look at those elements right there in Coptic. But then also the ones that are traditional that have not been given us to by Europeans, you know, but coming under that, again, that tied to colonization. But I mean, just go right there. Even Christmas, the time that we here, you celebrate Christmas at the same time that's celebrated in Ethiopia and the New Year. So, but again, I'm just saying, embrace you, because that's what it is. You should embrace you. If you don't love yourself, and I'll just end on this note right here. One of the greatest ministers, the minister of the father of liberation theology, his name is Bishop Henry McNeil Turner. Bishop Turner preached a sermon that said that God is a Negro. God is an African.
Absolutely.
He said all people on the planet identify God with themselves, except for the Negro. He's alone. The Negro think that God is white. They always think that the devil is black, think that they favor the devil. And so that's why black folks, again, you embracing Christianity in the form that's not tied to you. You tied to the European, but embrace your own Christianity and understand that. And so again, you will walk that walk and talk that talk the right way.
That's not 30 seconds. Quick, Cozy, do me a favor. Stop asking questions. Write those questions down.
I gotta say this: if y'all never see me again, it's because of him. He know the storm is out here. I gotta leave. If I get swept away, understand I'm going to my car.
You got guest room downstairs. Anyway. It's a guest room downstairs. Anyway. Hey, Cozy, save your questions and ask them after the show.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, you go need to.
Parents, listen to me from experience. You cannot keep intercepting your children's negative harvest. I ain't got many claps on that. The pain of their decision was sent to change them, not you. People never change when they never feel the responsibilities and consequences of their decisions. I'm telling you this because I have lived it. Every single time my children would get in trouble, I'd get in the way. And I thought being a good, tough daddy was let the trouble hit me and spare them. Until I realized something one day. Years are passing and often they're throwing themselves into the fire and often they're throwing themselves into the water. Why? Because they throw themselves into the fire, but daddy gets burned.
He said a mouthful because that's what we do with these kids. And these kids today are just terrible. They think that you owe them something. You gave them life. That's what my mama told me. Boy, I gave you life. I can take it away. Y'all remember that? Mm-hmm. Those were the threats we got. These kids today think that we owe them something. You know, my godchild told me today, you ought to be glad that I came to work. I look at it, I said, shit, when you start paying me, I said, I pay you. When you start paying me, I ought to to be glad she do great work. That's why she's still around and I ain't fired her yet.
Yeah.
I ought to be glad. I know she ain't watching, so I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna tell her how great a work she do.
She a great worker.
You know, she doing something else besides engineering this show tonight. You see what I'm saying? But she wants to get paid, even though she ain't here.
She's a great worker, Jew. She's a great worker.
Yeah.
I want to get paid.
That's why you keep her. That's why you keep her.
When she work.
He right. We get in the way about we. It's like a punch. Somebody want to punch our daughter or a kid. We fall. We get in front of them. We'll take it. You know, that's just how we is. You know, with Jamal, and we got girls. Girls gonna get more than boys. Period. You know what I'm saying? My daughter can stay here. She ain't got never leave. But son, you can get your ass out of here. And sometimes to help and somebody hurt. But the older I got and the older she got, that's when I started doing hard, tough love. That's when I started cussing her ass out. That's when I started saying, you know what? Ain't no gas in there, park the car until you get money to put the money in there to go. When I say you got a client and you need to go client, but you want to go party, you better go get that damn money.
Well, your daughter do have to go one day.
Yeah, she do.
You gonna let her bring the man there too?
No, she ain't gonna never get married.
Okay. Well, she got to go once the man comes. There ain't gonna be two men in your house because you're too much of an alpha male.
You damn right.
Right. I know she got to go one day if she got a man. She got to get the hell up out of there. Because she like man got to provide for her now.
She ain't got no man. I ain't got no woman. It is. But we'll deal with Drew. We'll deal with that down the road there.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike Jamal, he ain't got no woman. I ain't got no woman. The daughter cut us off when we working in nerves.
It was a fine glass of water that sat next to Jamal the other day at the banquet we was at. And he was over there whispering to her and talking. Did you get a number?
Did you get a number?
No.
Yeah, you did.
He froze.
No, I didn't get a number. I didn't bother to get a number.
What?
I just engaged in a conversation.
See, that's your problem. That's why you drinking that nut juice. Man, please. Next time you see her.
You got to go look for her.
She lives in Pula. She lives in Pula.
Oh, she lives in Pula, so that narrows it down. We'll go look for her. She was talking to him and everything. You know?
Yeah.
I thought he was going to say, give me your number, let me take you to lunch Sunday.
Yeah.
So, man, he didn't say nothing. He let the girl get up and go.
And say, Jamal, what's the problem, man?
The girl say, here's my dough prize ticket. Can you hold this in case I win? That was his cue to say, okay, give me your phone number in case you win. I'll make sure you get your gift. I said, damn, dude, you're slow.
You can't live on bread alone. See to me, you were sitting so close to hear all that.
Yeah, I was right there next to him.
Ear hustling.
We're all at the same table. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, and I think she hang with Mia Mance. We got to check. I think anyway, I done seen them before some other places, but I think that's who she hang with. So we got to get it.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
Tell her she won the prize. You won't even understand. You pulled even if she didn't win the prize, you pulled that call. I got the prize. When can I bring it to you? Let's do lunch. I'll bring you your prize. And then you take a dozen of roses or something. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
A Chanel purse if you got the money.
There you go. You're the prize.
A massage or something.
Well, I am shy and introverted, so.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah.
Listen to this joke of the week. Listen to this.
No, that's the joke.
Real careful.
That's the joke.
Real careful. Listen to it.
My best friend and her husband was in a car wreck 2 weeks ago. My best friend had no injuries, but her husband had injuries that made him slip into a coma. The whole 2 weeks her husband was in a coma, she stayed by his bedside and didn't leave. Well, one day I was at work and I received a phone call from my best friend. She sounded so happy. She told me that her husband finally woke up from his coma. She then asked me could I come to the hospital after I got off work. So that's exactly what I did. When I got off work, I headed straight to the hospital. When I got to the room, my best friend was still sitting by his bedside, and I just sat in a chair that was right next to the door. As she sat by him, he started talking to her. His eyes was full of tears. He said, "You know what? You have been with me all through the bad times. When I got fired, you were there to support me." I looked at my best friend and she had tears rolling down her face. Then her husband said, "When my business failed, you were there." He started rubbing his hand across her cheek. Then he said, "When I got shot, you were by my side. And when we lost the house, you stayed right there. But most importantly, when my health started failing, you were still by my side." At this point, I had tears rolling down my face. He grabbed her hand and then he said, "You know what? I think you're bad."
Not the ending I was expecting, but that's a good one. That's a good one.
Damn,
got
you
me.
through all that?
She been there through all of it. She is bad luck. Shit, he need to get rid of her. Everything bad happened to him. Lose his job, get shot, everything. Went, fell sick, been in a coma, been in an accident. Shit, he need to get rid of
That's
her.
red flags all over.
I'm telling you. We be right back.
But that lady who told that joke, man, she was all right. If she just hushed and just looked, man, she might get my number, Jamal.
Oh boy, we'll be right back.
Hey there. Are you ready to amplify your voice and embrace your passion? Tune in to Our Black Media Network, where community comes first and every story matters. We're here 24/7, delivering powerful content on everything from financial literacy to the latest in sports and mental health. We are unapologetically real, reflecting the heartbeat of our community with programs that inspire, empower, and drive change. Join us on all major media platforms to celebrate our unique voices and advocate for the change we want to see. With over 50K monthly viewers, our network is your go-to destination for authentic, engaging content. Be a part of the movement. Be a part of the change. Tune in to Our Black Media Network today and let your voice be heard. Join us for an unforgettable Caribbean cruise. Attention everyone, are you ready for a summer escape? Our Black Media Network invites you to an incredible Caribbean cruise from June 16th to June 20th, 2025. Whether you're bringing your partner or connecting with family and friends, this is the perfect getaway. Here's what you can look forward to. Monday, we set sail for the Port Carnival, Orlando, Florida. The adventure begins. Tuesday, enjoy a fun day at the sea. Relax and take part in exciting onboard activity. Wednesday, discover the beauty of Grand Turk. Immerse yourself in the island of culture and scenery. Thursday, another fun day at the sea. More time to mingle with you and your boo. Friday, explore the stunning shores of the Bahamas. Experience paradise firsthand. And last but not least, Saturday, we return to the Port Carnival, bringing back cherished memories. This cruise is your chance to engage with your favorite show host, your spouse, and make valuable connections and ignite meaningful conversations. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity. For more information, reach out to our staff or any show host and email at getgoingtravelagency@gmail.com. Once again, that's getgoingtravelagency@gmail.com. Secure your spot today and get ready for a remarkable summer experience. You can learn more information at ourblackmedia.com. Once again, that's ourblackmedia.com.
All right. We got a guest in the house.
He always in the house.
If I don't make it, if you never see me again, understand this. Let's be clear about this, everybody. I don't want everybody at my funeral. There's certain people that I will not want at my funeral. So if everybody else they want to show up there, y'all tell them get the hell out. Understand?
There you go. There you go.
I don't
there
want
you go.
everybody
Thank
at
you,
my
P.
funeral. I do not want at my funeral. Understand that. Always know that. So I'm just saying, if I don't make it, understand. Certain people should die. If they come in there, Katie bar the door on Bernard. Katie bar the door.
Hey, guess what, Jamal? Hey, my blood pressure is 123/76, and heart rate is 60. And what did Dr. told me to do?
Subtle.
Curse them out smoothly and subtly.
Hey,
but
thank you, P. Appreciate it.
You can curse them out and Katie bar the door on them. So again, not everybody need to be there. Y'all want everybody at your funeral. I don't play that.
Well, I don't mind. But the haters coming or anything. I told my wife she'll probably just have to have it at the Civic Center. Ain't no church I know in Savannah big enough to have it.
Yeah.
You know, my family will fill any church in this city to the rim. Now, I ain't just talking. Why you pulling your head up, Rosie? I'm telling you the truth. I got the biggest
exercising my neck muscles.
And then my friends are gonna come from far and near, all over, and gonna be asking my wife why they can't speak. So it's gonna be a time if I outlive her, you know.
Yeah.
So something
I'm going
else.
different. I'm going on a different route. I'm going. I ain't having it. Hey, if y'all don't see me, y'all better join me right now, because your damn sure ain't gonna see me when I leave, because I'm gonna be cremated. I ain't having nothing.
Me too. I don't want no funeral.
I want them to see me again. I want my casket to stay open all the whole damn time till they put me in the ground.
They're gonna discuss the book.
Read the book.
Some people gonna come
y'all
just
read
to
the
make
book.
sure
If you
you
haven't read the book, lazy. If you got the book and you haven't read it, then you're lazy. You need to tell me what you think of the book. Part 2, I'm writing it. I'm just so busy. We opening the radio station in a couple of weeks, and our digital radio station, and I don't have time to really do everything that I need to do. I asked somebody today to help me to market my book.
Yeah, they're gonna be dressed up. They're gonna be dressed up at the radio station. They're gonna be dressed up.
Whores. Male whores, female whores. Whores. Will be trying to testify at the homegoing service for Julius Hall.
Yeah. What's the definition of whore?
God
changed over the years.
Jamal, go get that number for me.
You need to be heading the pool and sit in front of Chick-fil-A and hope she drive through or something.
That boy.
The weather's getting a little testy.
Yeah.
And the signal is going in and out. It's going high to low, because I see it on my screen.
You've been freezing the whole show.
Yeah, I know. I see it freezes up and then it comes back in. So hopefully it doesn't do it when the show repeats tomorrow. Who's this is talking about? They need a sponsor to a working visa to your country. Please help me.
Somebody overseas.
Cozy need a husband. You need to contact her. That's a guy.
She'll bring you over here.
Yeah, she'll bring you over here.
No more legalities for me. I want a partner.
Hey, all you got to do is marry.
He got to be 9 men strong. Don't come over here bullshit.
No, you talking about I want to come to America. Please help, sir. No, you need to be saying, please help, ma'am. Ain't no way I can do nothing. You
Stop putting it on me.
Hey, don't let the flag fool you. I ain't bringing none of y'all over here. I'm trying to make it great again.
Okay, now Brown.
This is cuddling weather. Yes,
Brown
it is.
said, this hurricane done brought the cuddling weather.
Yes,
well,
it
you
is.
better have somebody to cuddle up with. Then.
You better have somebody to cuddle with.
Cuddle up. Cuddle on up. Yeah. We should get out. I got some dynamite stuff. We only got.
I am not allowed.
We're not gonna get to all of it. We'll save some of it for next week. But it's some great stuff that we had. But y'all just got long-winded and everybody not even here. Charlie Brown not here. None of these people here. Y'all got long-winded.
Well, Charlie Brown is here. He's here.
Man.
Man.
I wish you act like this on your own damn show.
I guess we had to have him come in because we know the other one was about to leave.
Wow.
I think Cozy's more comfortable with company. I don't think she's got comfortable with being on a show by herself.
Yeah.
And that's she either find find a co-host or whatever to make you comfortable. But I think you totally different when you on here. When you on there, I think you just need somebody to sidekick.
Right.
Bounce off.
Yeah.
Bounce off of.
Yeah.
Now,
Like
this is my guy.
Julius, I told Julius, I can talk in front of a crowd of 10,000 and never get nervous. Talking to myself is difficult. It's difficult.
Yeah, just look in the camera and talk. Don't act like ain't nobody there. Anyway, this is my guy. He said a lot of controversial stuff, just like Umar. But I like 90% of the stuff Umar saying. I like 90% of the stuff that this guy is saying. This is my guy. He's a damn fool. They probably looking for him, but still, I like the stuff that he says because he spit out some real stuff and he's smart as hell.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Probably.
You think white people hate black people?
Yes.
Or they just don't understand us?
Hate us. They understand us. They made us. They educate us. What you mean they don't understand us? They educate us. 95% of school teachers are white in America. What you mean they don't understand us? Most of them are our probation officers. Most of them are our judges. What you mean they don't understand us? They're reading our files. They know our history. They know our history better than we know it.
They don't understand the struggle, though. That's what I mean.
They do understand the struggle. They created it for us to struggle. They know what the struggle does to us. Believe me. We don't know. That's why we try to embrace the struggle like it's something. That's why we put the struggle over a middle class life. You didn't get it out the mud.
Yeah.
They know we don't understand the struggle. Nah, homie, we got it wrong. They understand that you need a mother and a father to almost raise a successful child in this country. They understand that. They'll marry a fat white girl that'll stay home and nurture the kids, but she's fat. She's not fine. You see what I'm saying? They'll make sacrifices because we won't. We the ones who don't get it.
That almost made me believe in Jesus.
Bernard, he made your point. It's us.
Yeah.
Can't blame them. Yeah. We already know our condition.
Yeah.
What are we doing about it? Can't blame nobody else.
Nobody.
They brought us here. Now it's our job to get the hell off. What we supposed to do? Oh, you brought me to this island. I'm going to stay on it. No, I'm getting the hell off it.
Yeah. Everything he said is absolutely true. I'm not a big old Omar. I'm not a fan, but I looked at a video he did and I kind of break it down, everything that he was saying with Whit and all of. Charles White, man, this dude, I like him. If you get the history of where he started from and where he at now, that's why he speak the way he speak. Sometimes you have to go through a hard time and have a wake-up call. You know what I'm saying? I had a wake-up call. You would have never in this world see me do like this here if it wasn't for Jews calling me and say, hey, why don't you come on this show? Almost 6 years ago, hey, why don't you come on this show? And I was like, man, I ain't got this shit. And went on there and changed my whole life. It changed my whole life. And not only that, 6 years ago, that changed my life. 20-something years, he changed my life again because I could have went the same route he went. But I got the hell on and they couldn't catch me. But so at the end of the day, that brother will always be my best friend in the world. Always, because we got each other back. We bounce some shit off. We have arguments. We do this. But true friends do that. If you can't argue with a true friend, then they ain't your goddamn friend. Don't take nothing personal. And like this him. Yeah, they brought us over here. Yeah, they did so much shit to us. But what we are doing to ourselves, They ain't gonna take accountability of what y'all we doing to ourselves. So at the end of the day, man, let's lock and load it and move forward. I can't worry about what that person. Let me tell you right now. I tell people I love everybody. I just don't F with everybody. I got best white friends. I got every national. I got friends all over the place. One of my best friends named Floyd Rocket. We talk every single day. I bounce some off of him. He bounced off of me. I asked him about the white community. He asked me about the black. We just boom, boom, bouncing. I don't have no problem with these people. I ain't got no problem with these people. They ain't got no problem with me, period. But I'm trying to make this world a better place for my kids, y'all kids. I'm 62 years old. I mean, how much fight we got left? I'm tired of fighting for people don't give a damn about us. I just want to take my basketball and go home. Period.
Okay, Cozy, you ain't got nothing. We going to the next topic. I'm gonna save this till later. Let's go to our joke of the week for the second time, then we'll get our main subject.
Man wanted to see the most expensive lady in a brothel. The madam opened the door to see a well-dressed man in his late 40s or early 50s. "May I help you?" she asked. "I want to see Penny," he replied. "Penny is our most expensive lady. Maybe you'd like someone else?" she suggested. "No, I must see Penny," he insisted. Penny appeared and said, "I charge $1,000 a visit." The man pulled out 10 $100 bills, gave them to Penny, and they went upstairs. After an hour, he left. The next night, the man came back, asking for Penny again. Penny told him the price was still $1,000. He paid, and they went upstairs. After an hour, he left. The third night, the man came back again. Everyone was surprised, but he paid Penny, and they went upstairs. After their time together, Penny asked, "Where are you from?" "South Carolina," he replied. "Really? I have family there," she said. "I know," he said. "Your father died, and I am your sister's lawyer. She asked me to give you your $3,000 inheritance." The moral of the story is that 3 things in life are certain: death, taxes, and being screwed by a lawyer.
Now that's some fraganackle bullshit.
He gave her money, but he didn't tell her where it was from.
Yeah. You want to make sure he gets some after he gets it.
Yeah. You know that fuck.
Hey, that's a slick lawyer, shit.
And she did get her money. She can't say she wasn't paid. She could sue him for some extra services, but he gave her that money. Yeah.
That's a good one.
And she thinking, oh, she had some good stuff. No, he just gave you what your sister did to get.
Yeah. Let me show y'all this.
This is Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and it's the home of the Atlanta Falcons. But did you know it's also one of the most futuristic stadiums in the world? This $1.6 billion stadium is an engineering marvel. The roof, it's a massive retractable design that opens like a camera lens. 8 petals moving in unison, taking just 8 minutes to reveal the Atlanta skyline. It's so unique. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. Inside, you're surrounded by the world's largest video board, a 360-degree, 58-foot-tall halo screen that wraps around the entire top of the stadium. That's over 62,000 square feet of LED screen showing every angle, replay, and highlight you can imagine. The stadium's fan-first approach means some of the cheapest concessions in all major sports: $2 hot dogs, $3 nachos, and $5 beers. And it's not just about football. This stadium transforms into a soccer fortress for Atlanta United, packing in over 70,000 fans. From hosting Super Bowls to college football championships to major concerts, Mercedes-Benz Stadium isn't just a stadium. It's an experience like no other.
Yeah.
That is an awesome stadium.
Yeah.
I was saying that before I saw this video. I said, man, this is a awesome place. You know, I got season tickets to the Falcons just so I could see the other teams, not for the Falcons.
Right.
And so that stadium it's just awesome. I went to Tampa Bay, Bernard. Me and my next door neighbor, we went to Tampa Bay game this weekend. Left the last weekend, but we went to Tampa Bay last year to watch them in Tampa Bay, and the beers were like $12. The popcorn was $10. The hot dogs were $12. You go to a Falcons game right now, you got $2 hot dogs, $2 popcorn, and $2 damn sodas.
Yeah.
And the beers, I think, $6 or $7. That is absolutely amazing. They gave away free hot dogs, sodas, and chips the other day at
this the Rabble.
I'm
gonna do another one
at the game. They gave away free
I'm gonna do
hot
another
dogs,
one
chips,
after this
and everything at the game the other night. You know, and so
hold on.
So Cozy, you got to go there and check it out and see that stadium. You know, I guess they do it for the soccer team too. I don't know whether you like football, or you like soccer. You like football or you like soccer?
Neither, because I'm not dating the Haitian anymore.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Hey.
He loves
hey y'all.
Whoop the board.
This one of my daughters, Cozy.
Hey, sweet thing. How you doing?
I'm good.
I'm gonna be your stepmother, honey.
Hi,
I'm working on
stepmother.
it.
All right, man. Gonna be the stepmom.
Hey, this father daughter right here, this Brandy.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
Which one of y'all cook the best?
Isha.
Yeah, they
right.
throw down.
Just get my bedroom ready. I want my own room.
It's ready for you. It's
All
ready
right,
for you.
sweetie.
He need a good wholesome woman. He showed you. Okay?
Y'all don't tell me what I did.
He showed you. Maybe he'll calm down. Yep.
All right, that's another show.
Get
That's
ass out of here. That's another story.
That's the dating game there. Yeah.
Boy.
So, I want to play this other video before I get to our last video.
That's sweet.
And it is something that Kanye West, and Kanye was telling us all this stuff, and we all thought he was crazy. We really talked about him real bad on this show. My only problem is that with his thinking, it seemed to have gotten a little warped when he started doing the Trump stuff. I thought that he was a detriment to our community, but he did warn us about what they were doing and how they tried to ruin and sabotage him.
This is what you've been waiting for. Jay-Z, this is what you've been waiting for. Kim, this is what you've been waiting for. All you look, let me tell you something. This is the way the world works. Period. Okay, be quiet for a second. Don't scream for a second.
I love you, but okay.
No, you got to get out of it. Sorry. God runs the world. Then under that, you got 1,000-year-old families, Medici. Under that, you have the Vatican, the Pope. Under that, you have the financial groups that control all your shit. BlackRock, Vanguard. After that, you have Putin. You have Trump. You have all this shit. And after that, you got what all this shit is. Entertainment. Hollywood.
Entertainment. Mind
Take
control.
That, run that back. Run into schools.
He just broke it down.
That's what the fuck I've been talking about. Exactly. That's why.
Well, Cozy, you advocate a whole lot, but you still got a whole lot of studying to do. You have a whole lot of studying to do. You know, you got to be able to disseminate what is good and what is bad. Everything that you hear isn't good. You have to be able to use your deductive reasoning to say, okay, well, this is good and this is bad. This is good for what the cause is, for uplifting our people. This is good. You know, and I'm not talking about that particular video. I'm talking about everything overall, because you don't know enough about politics, but you're getting there. I commend you by wanting to learn. A lot of people don't even want to learn. They don't want to know nothing. All they want to do is talk crazy. So, I commend you for wanting to get in there and throw yourself in the ring and say, you know what, I'm going to learn everything I can about this. I see you with a whole lot of stuff. Like I say, you can't live off of YouTube. You can't live off of TikTok. You can't live off of all these things. You got to be able to say, I need the totality of everything that I see. You can only get information or education or knowledge from 3 sources. You got to experience it. You got to be taught it through a book, through a radio, through the internet, some of the internet, and the last one is through divine inspiration. There's no other way for you to get knowledge.
I could check off all 3, all 4.
So you get those, you get it that way, and then you have to be able to say what is true. Anybody can write a book.
May I please?
Yeah.
May I please?
Well, you can when somebody stops talking. You can. Whenever somebody on the show stops talking, you can talk. Okay. So
my turn.
No, I'm the host. I come to you when I know that I'm finished. You ain't got to say, may I please? I'm coming to you anyway. You ain't got to ever say, may I please? Ever. I come to everybody around the clock. Okay? Okay. You ain't got to be excited. Be excited about this is what I think. So, but anyway, you done interrupt me. I done lost my train of thought. So go ahead.
I done lost mine too.
If you just sat there and wrote it down, you wouldn't have lost.
I ain't lost mine.
I appreciate you acknowledging me giving myself a small opportunity to learn about politics. But what Kanye is saying and what the young man put on the screen as far as that hierarchy, this is why I do not trust politics, because I'm not saying don't vote. I'm saying I don't trust politics because that chart that they showed, they run the world. These strings, so you can vote all day long. The agenda has already been created years out. They play chess 25 years, 50 years, 100 years. They already know what they want done. And that person in that role, and this is worldwide, they're just mouthpieces. And politics, just like religion, it's just for us to fight back and forth, to keep the Roman circus fighting. On this level, it's a joke to them. From the Orsini family, which is at the top of the chart.
We don't go through a history lesson now.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
This is what I think.
Yes.
In relation to, I was just saying, and to the relation to that chart that whoever created this put up, and I'm simply saying those institutions, York Rite, Scottish Rite, they run the world.
Get the chart and break it down on your show.
I already have it.
Talk the whole hour. You need props. You need help. Go ahead, Bernard.
Listen, let me say that, and I keep piggybacking.
You better
because it's like this here.
I saw your lips moving. Go ahead.
We have an audience, the whole audience around the world. We have everybody around the world just watching our Black Media Network. And I'm like this here. Go vote. Whatever you think in your mind, what it's already planned in this here, it's a lot of stuff I totally disagree with Cozy, but I ain't gonna have time to go in there with her on this show or anything like that. It's a lot of stuff I disagree, but I'm saying this here. In order to keep a platform going, you have to talk about different stuff. You can't always talk about Egypt and all that, because a lot of young folks is the one making us. So half of the time they don't want to hear it. Yes, some of y'all say absolutely correct. let some of y'all say absolute correct. And at the end of the day, Coach, you need to stop being disrespectful and let me talk and you going this way and mumbling this way. That's disrespectful. Sit there like we sit and listen to people. We don't turn our head. We don't do this here.
Right.
We don't do this here. We let you speak and we listen to you. We don't make no faces. That's what you need to learn of being, how to be on the show.
Gracious host.
Right. You have to just sit and bite your lip and stop moving your body and all that, because what you do, you anger people and then it make me go off a subject and then make me focus on your ass. And I don't want to do that. So let's just, after the camera off, we can talk about that behind, but during the camera, we can't always talk about what they did to us. We got to talk about, thank y'all, world. We love y'all no matter what color you is. Thank you for tuning in on Our Black Media Network. Everybody's opinion is their opinion. It ain't got nothing to do with Our Black Media Network. I love all y'all, but I don't mess with all y'all. At the end of the day, Kanye and Umar and all, okay. And Pete, that's their trouble. That's not my trouble. That's not my trouble. Mama always said, what you do in the dark will come to light. That's P. Diddy trouble. I ain't got shit to do with him and those baby alls. I ain't got nothing to do with Kanye. That I don't have it. Because like this him, those people that y'all rubbing neck with, they don't want to put that money in you. And then when you cross them, then they get rid of your ass. Period. All white folks ain't bad. All black folks ain't bad. All of them. Everybody got good in them. Okay, that's why God sent his only begotten son for us to save our lives so we can be able to talk. Period. That's just what it is. That's why I come up with America After Dark with Bernard Brown, so we don't have to talk about politics. We can have fun. We can talk about who you're sleeping with. We can do all that. funky, wet, messy. Shit. Hey, I had a moment. I'm sorry. I had a moment. Every time I come on the Rabble, man, I have a moment. Damn.
Cozy. We ain't got long.
No comment.
You good? Okay. That's good. I like that. See, I told my God the other day, I said, you just listening so you can respond. We're going to do this last one, and we ain't going to have time to talk about it. No, I'm gonna save this for next week. We're gonna save that for next week. We're gonna save these three for next week, because and it has something to do with P. Diddy, and some of the stuff that he was saying that made them jump on him earlier than what they were wanting to jump on him, because they were gonna get him. It's just that. Because after he messed with Diego, the liquor distributor, the largest liquor distributor in the world, that was part of his downfall. But he got to understand who owned that. Kanye just told you who owned it: BlackRock and Vanguard and Smart Street. What is whatever street that is. They own all that, and you can't mess with these people because control everybody. And don't think that they can't get to you. They just don't rename getting to us because they ain't listening to us. So hey man, it's the truth. So we got to be able to be mindful of some of the things. Kanye did. P did some terrible things, but what brought it on so quickly? He ain't just started doing it. He's been doing it forever. Mm-hmm. He's been doing it forever. You don't think people go in the street and talk and then they know to get in P. Diddy and put a plan in there so they could get and see all the undercover drugs and stuff that they were using? You don't think they do all that all the time? Hell yeah. But we got two things before we go. We got two things and we only got 6 minutes. And the thing is, y'all be safe out there during this hurricane. Y'all be safe out there during the hurricane. We don't want any more loss of life. Y'all be careful if you live in the mountains and this thing is coming your way. You got to be real careful because it ain't no joke, And the people in North Carolina, where they got a whole city that was wiped off the face of the earth. They never knew that was going to happen to them. So you got to be real careful. We got 2 or 3 subjects that we'll cover next week. But in the meantime, y'all stay safe from this hurricane. Stay in the house, keep cover, and don't try to go out there trying to do Uber and get your car flooded out. Then you ain't got no car. I don't know who I was talking to, but I thought somebody needed to hear that. Inspiration of the week. Accept people as they are, but place them where they belong in your life. You are the CEO of your life. Hire, fire, and promote accordingly. Sometimes you don't need to hear their excuses because their actions already spoke the truth. Stop normalizing going through hell in a relationship. The right person is going to make your life peaceful. Don't be afraid of losing someone who is not grateful to have you. It might feel like you're drowning in the sea of your own tears, but you have the power to swim to shore. At some point, you're no longer the product of your environment. You're the product of your choices. Inner work is hard, but it's freedom. The best math you can learn is how to calculate the future costs of your current decisions. I am in charge of how I feel, and today I choose happiness. So y'all just take those at the closing of every Wednesday.
Touchdown.
So y'all don't forget, Ebony's supposed to propose tomorrow. Mona Lisa Monroe in the morning at 10. You got a rerun of Taking the Journey Together at 6. You got Ebony's supposed to propose, if the weather permits, we'll have that at 8 o'clock. And you can see this show in the rerun. Just pay attention, our stations, and we'll have all that on here somewhere. Y'all got any last words? That's going to take less than 30 seconds.
Peace, love, and happiness. Be safe. Great show, and thank y'all for always supporting our Black Media Network and all our platforms. And we out of here.
Ivan, I'm 62. Sometimes I think I'm 32 because I be out doing things that 32-year-olds do. But in my day, you didn't do what I do when you were 62. So y'all, good night. Have fun, cozy. Get ready. Do your thing. Bernard is your mentor. We've assigned him to be your guide. Okay?
Yes, I am. TV. Buckle up.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Like this.